We now return to Let's Play Nebuchadnezzar. Okay, let's pause for a moment and check on some stuff here. So, I need a lot more wheat. So, first things first, we'll put the wheat fields back in. Everything else right now is stable, and that's just how we need it. Okay. So we're still producing just enough. A little bit more even. That's interesting. So this is just here. So what's the ratio for the meat then? It's kind of weird. Anyway, before we go making more trouble, let's get back on course here. Alright. And I mean, realistically, I can just finish this off. Get me a full branch. That is all my people, all my money. Okay, so we need you to come here to here, and we'll make a milk, and then we'll make a bread here, here, milk, same thing. Right, let her run. And then we need well, we'll get some of that soon. And that should fill in those missing people. Just trying to watch this. I think we need to be making more fish. And I'm still on the fence about this. Because I could get, you know, another 2 spots open for this to finally get another one here that we could sell the meat. We could sell more meat. But then that makes this completely pointless. Which I guess doesn't matter. Why is this empty? That should never be empty. Right, now we got enough people that I can justify putting this back in. There. Now these guys back. And things have been removed, but overall they should still be functional. Okay. So now where are we at? We need to do more pots, and we are still short on the milk. So the milk production needs to come back in as well. Not the right one. Okay, so now milk is good, but now we need to go back into ceramics and a clay mine. And were these, they were all maxed out? Yes, okay. So that maxes out there. We are still theoretically, I hate the fact that this doesn't give you actual. Theoretically, we are making that much. Alright, where are we sitting here? It's a little bit down for peel. That's enough. Almost enough to get it to 13, so at the very least, it'll be good for me there that I can just add a few statues in here and build that up. But we are full here. So now, does it benefit me to add even more? I don't know. I don't know if I should get on board with that right now or not. I guess, because it doesn't really hurt. It's just not necessarily something that we have to do. I had separated this out here for potential industry for production of tablets, which can still be done. I think we're going to have to increase some of our work here. Okay, well, we're over 1. That's fine though. This is all... Okay, so we don't actually even need... Let me look at this here. Oh, well, it's out of range anyway, so it doesn't matter. I was going to put this over here so that it fits, but it has to be within range. And this has a full set? It does. It looks like it. Yeah, we seem to be full there, but I'm willing to bet it will not stay that way. Keeping my money on my mind. Need to come in here and do a bit of that. Something tells me this is not going to be enough to work. Especially not if I'm throwing in some extra pollution and whatnot over here, which there would be if I make this industry. This would actually just be that much harder for this to evolve. So there's really no reason that I shouldn't just put a distribution here and then like an admin that way. I think we could still make it work. Functionally, yeah, I think that would work just fine. Just gotta keep an eye on this. Make sure I'm actually making money. So we're not even actually selling that, and we're nowhere near close to this. Well, I think that pottery could still be easy enough to swing. this would be a fantastic spot to build some tablets. But like I said, we can do tablets over here. It doesn't have to be overly complicated. We can keep this simple enough. You know what? I'm just going to err on the side of caution and just increase production on this, because I'm seeing some empty spots in this and I don't like it. So we are going to not have to deal with that at all. And just to be a little bit different. Okay, so those are up. Should we go ahead and get started on the distribution? Seeing as how this is right here, I think I can afford to have it full jewelry as well. And then we'll just have a separate one here. Or here. And then have a caravan here or something like that. I don't know if I'll figure that out. Okay, yeah, so let's grab you, and you will come this way, and you will be fish, copying you, and I'm just going to go ahead and empty you out and say you come this way, and you copy. So let's see that work. Just like that. They're full. I think we have enough to fulfill that. Sitting in all of this stuff. Gotta work it here a bit more without throwing things out of whack. Now wait a minute. So the jewelry isn't needed here, it's the beer. So I got that one wrong, but I still need this. So this will be at 16. Just had my wires crossed a little bit. Okay. In that case, do we even need this to be there for distribution? Because I was thinking I would have a whole manufacturing plant over here. The only reason I would is if I made like a jewelry depot here that then distributed from this side, which would actually be okay. People aren't getting enough milk. So there's plenty of milk being produced here, but we'll make even more so that this is just non-stop full of milk. It's good to go now. Okay. So next up is getting pottery over to here. And like I said, well, okay, so this is now that we're not going to have jewelry, then this can become the pottery. So with that in mind, let's come back to you. We'll revisit this and just add in yet more. So, and then for you, and I could just put the butcher right here. Why don't I cut those out and put them over here instead? That just makes it that much easier for these guys to get where they need to go. And it looks a little bit sloppy, but I don't actually care. So, butcher. And add one more you. So now let's look at what's going on with the meat. It's all the way down here. 27 and 27. Okay, so now that ought to fit a little bit better. I want to make these guys up. And hopefully now that will fix our fish situation. Okay. So now, let's think about... I guess I could begin making tablets. Actually, no. Before we go doing anything more, let's start getting some stuff over here. Just because I have to. So we'll put you there. I get myself... Okay, I can get 2 more things in here. I'm going to take... Well, I guess it'll be here. Pause. Because it looks like somebody's bringing milk over here, and we don't want that. We need you, and we need beer at a ratio of... I think you're harder to come by, so we'll put you at 16. And then we need to grab ourselves... you're full. So we'll just grab a new one. Not there, not there. You will grab pottery from here to here. This will be a dump off. Likely this will be dump off as well. We may end up using this for pottery after all. I think our farm situation's alright as far as bread making is going, and it looks like we're just fine on milk too, so I don't need to worry about that. Just because I've got some money and I'd like to spruce up the place a little bit. And this will help me differentiate my blocks as well, so I can actually see. Okay. Well, why don't we just go ahead and get all of this stuff prepped and ready? Because I see that as being, we're low on the fish. How are we low on fish but not everything else? That's a minor crisis right there. Those are full. And that is really unfortunate. Damn it. So I guess we get 1 there. So much required for so little. Do we actually... Yeah, we have to have that. I have no other place down here or anything, so this has to come in this way, and then it'll have to come down here. So this will be a manufacturer center anyhow. Just wish I had something better. I could do it here, yes, and have them drag. It's a long-ass way to drag food for no reason. But actually, I mean, with all these little bits and pieces right here, I could actually get more out of this. They'd all be feeding into that. It's just a pain. This whole damn game is a pain. Okay, so if I did something like that, that, and that, and then put this here, it would also be within range of this one here. if I left a road on the outside, see, I could still get another farm right here. In fact, I could put this one here for the meat. So let's maintain this. Let's make this the road here. Would a road go there? Alternatively, if I just put it here, that also helps. Except those are out of the way. So no, it's got to come down here. Except those two are going to be... Why is it not... Like, I am literally right next to it, and this one right here, and I'm pointing at the screen like a fool, this one right here is not highlighting. Why? Alright, we'll just put this one here. Alright. You will grab fish, and you'll be a pickup fish. You'll be a drop-off fish. I guess we put a caravan here. And your first order of business will be grabbing fish. Go right there. That is an awful lot of people. But I want to make sure this never happens again. We're gonna have some problems here in a minute. Okay. So that's done. Let's now begin thinking a little bit more about getting a start. So do I even really need a road going up this way? I'm going to say no. It does me no good to do that. I gain no benefit from it. So let's do a crop farm, say here. Question is, how many crop farms do I need to fulfill the meat requirement for this one housing block? Something tells me it's going to be more than what I've got. I also don't know if I should be picking up on that right now or not. And then this would actually benefit me more to be industry. Or what's coming in here, what is coming in here. So we'd be importing it over here, dropping it off and picking it up back over here. So basically, well, papyrus could actually be here, and then we have the library here. So really we'd be taking ivory here to be carved and then brought back up. And then I guess... So that's two. One for ivory, one for the carving. We can't do the same with the jewelry and copper, which is a pain in my ass. Unless I just killed all of this altogether and rebuilt this somehow. Change my mind on that. But it doesn't fit. These fit nicely. We get 3 warehouses in here. Real nice. And then I can maybe... Jesus Christ. This one is going to be out no matter what. So it doesn't matter then. So we can put some industry here. This one is going to be out of range of that too. I was thinking I could maybe put another one here for fish, and then this one would be able to have whatever these would go to, and then we wouldn't have to drag so much shit all over the place. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do this easy. Alright, well, we've got a lot of stuff yet to work on. What do we have here? Okay, I need water. So right now I've only got one water lady who's doing a loop here. So let's grab you and have you go like that. So there's your water. And now we have a need for you to come here and here. Then we have you to go here and here. That should build up a lot of people. Start consuming some of that, and we'll maybe start seeing that empty itself. How are we on that? Again, I need to check and make sure we are low. We are low on the pottery production. Jesus Christ. I am still saving this for beer. I don't think I'm going to get enough out of this. Maybe I will. Where are we getting beer here? Like, I'd have to pull over to here. That. Let me actually look at this now that we have whatever it was saying. Right, we have no reason to open you up. I was mostly looking for things to sell, and I guess we could do this. 34. Okay. We have absolutely no reason to open you up. 35 for the wood. 34 for that. 25 for that, so we have no reason to open up Dilmun unless I wanted to sell furniture, which would be very lucrative. I still have this open over here that I did nothing with. Thinking that I would utilize this as a space to move down and have beer or something. All things considered, this would have been fine to have these go that direction. Maybe I still have that opportunity, because then I could fit 2 bakeries in here, which would handle all of this. This one would wrap around to here, which is a long way to go, but it's probably no different than here. That would open up 2 more spots over here that I could then utilize for something else. Like, well, we'd only get 1 for beer. So if I did a beer over here, it's going to be too far and have to go be dragged somewhere else. None of this really works out for me, does it? Well, in that case, why don't we just simplify this, push these 2 down, and then put 2 beer makers here. I'll have to have a collection somewhere over here. This might be enough. I guess we should probably just start putting this stuff down. And, just get making it. So it needs to be over by 1, up along here. And then we kill that road there to grab you here. And I guess we'd be removing yeah. So if I do that, we end up then removing this road too. And then we need to grab this irrigation canal. I mean, I could, since that is highlighted, let's maybe save myself just a little bit of room. I don't have to be so wasteful. And now we can actually go around this up here. Like that. We still have to come in here, find somewhere for this pump to exist, which, why not right there? So 1, 2, 3 has to go like this, but then it'll have to go in like so, and that actually already looks like it's full, so we don't really need this one. So we grab you, put you into barley, grab you, put you into barley. Only 50. 53. What about putting the irrigation on this side? Still not enough. Because I was thinking I could just put an easy thing here for me to make brew. These would be out of range anyway. Okay, why is this one count, but this one doesn't count? What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. The alternative is just to push this one down and flip it. But I really don't want to do that. It's got 54, but it still only counts as 2, so it doesn't work. And what the fuck are you doing? God damn it! I guess we make a secondary thing here, although that now... Ah, fuck, this is a problem. Because if I want to use this as a road, although I guess I have no reason to, really. I don't really need the port here. No, that's actually okay. It's actually okay. Because I can have the road come in from the side. For no apparent reason. And then we just do that. And now we're getting full coverage. And whatever this ends up going towards over here. Ah! Which could be pottery, which could be anything. Could be necklaces, could be anything. Okay, so we got that. We need to start up the breweries. I will... Yeah, I'll just put it here. Take these people. Gotta make sure I'm not consuming all of them. And that will fill in the beer. For this side. The problem with this is that I do not have a large chunk like this, or this, or this, or whatever, to then pull into here. So perhaps I should actually have a big collector here for the beer. for all excess beer. And then this will be a pickup. It doesn't need to pick up, though. It should be within range. It is not. It's not within range. We would literally need to just cross the street with it to make it in range. It is so fucking dumb. I keep grabbing the wrong goddamn thing, because it all looks the same. And then whatever we decide to go with over here, I don't even know. Don't even know. And this is a situation where this could easily be production for the jewelry. I could have the jewelry come in here, and then it could just go straight here. But now I've blocked myself off here. I'd be missing out on quite a bit. God, game is so goddamn frustrating. Alright. So we'll at least get that. Then we need to set up tablets. I will put tablets over here, like I said, and in fact, just to remind myself that that's what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this here, and then I'm going to put a warehouse right behind it, and that warehouse is only going to accept tablets. Hopefully we can make this work without having too much pollution come this way. Oh, shit. So for you, we will go like so right there. And that is one housing block taken care of. And hopefully, be more than enough to do whatever we need there. I still got plenty of people. Where I actually need the people is right here. So we have to begin... Oh, fuck. I'm not going to have enough people for jewelry because the jewelry maker requires these guys. Fuck this game. So I'm going to need to add several more people, several more houses. And that is going to require one priest quarter, which I could maybe fit in there, and then one library. And then whatever I can get in houses this way. So I've sold myself short here. And this is not enough people. Still not enough people. I just don't know what this game wants sometimes. Alright, gonna end this one here. I'll see you next time.